Hey guys, Shadow Zero here. We're playing some Battlefront 2 post Massa. How many missions do we have left?
By the time of the raid on Polis Massa, the men of the 501st were starting to get a little sick of this so-called rebellion. In the past, we'd secretly enjoyed putting down a local insurrection or two. They kept the troops sharp and the Empire feared. But these rebels were different. They were organized, they were growing, and they were everywhere. The raid on Polis Massa was a perfect example of how things were starting to fall apart. We were supposed to go in, wipe out a small band of rebels, and recover some stolen Imperial plans on an encrypted holodisk. Before we knew it, we were nearly overrun by rebel forces, with the holodisk nowhere to be found.
All right, men. Lord Vader wants this raid done by the book. Our first objective is the comm center, just beyond this hangar.
Take out the scum.
Rebel scum! And then we kill all these rebel scum. We murder them all. But then we tie a fucking trap. A trap card. Nigga! Excuse my language, people. But I don't take kindly to being shot. And I'm not racist, I grew up kinda in a... I kinda grew up in... A couple of my years I actually lived with a bunch. I'll explain to you someday, but... A lot of my friends are black. That's what I'm trying to say.
Nicely executed, troops. Now it's time to make our way to the base command building on the far side of the facility. If our intelligence is right, along the way we'll find a rebel holodisk containing some very important plans.
Watch your fire! Don't get up!
You know what the funny thing is? This map is almost near impossible for the Imperials on. Okay, it's very crippled to the Imperials because the rebels will keep on swarming this side, and you will get your ass whooped. So if you're playing this on multiplayer, I suggest getting it, because if you have an Xbox 360 that has a hard drive,
It'll take time to realign the comm dish and transmit the data from the holodisk. You'll have to hold off the rebels until the transmission is complete. Do not let the comm facility fall into enemy hands.
They're trying to flank us. Watch your fire.
Alright, coming in from the rear. I just killed 2 people from the same family.
He's coming around. Check this side. Use it in good health.
On the side.
Deep within the caverns of this complex, the rebels have a data bank that holds Imperial encryption codes that can be used to eavesdrop on our ship-to-ship communications. Make your way to the caverns and destroy the data bank.
Alright. Bitches, let's go.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, fuck. Escape. Alright.
I've got good news and bad news. The good news is it's time to get off this dreary rock. The bad news is the rebels have taken over the hangars. You'll have to fight our way out.
Either the loading is bad on here or...
They're all over!
Alright. I know they kind of want you to go through the entire place again, but... Oh, it's a fur bag.
Our raid is a success. And even though the holodisk didn't have the plans we're looking for, it will lead us to someone who does.
Yeah! I never noticed that up there. You learn something new every day.
Even though the Polis Massa raid was only a partial success, we finally had a lead on the whereabouts of the Death Star plans, which suited the 501st just fine.
Ugh. Let us save. Nice in YouTube. Alright. Until then, very well. Next time we're doing yet Tentative 4.